3, 2, 1, go. What is my PB in this? World record now is 45 minutes, apparently. I don't think that's true, though. I don't think world record is 45 minutes. I think Neddy beat it by, like, 45 seconds recently. So, this is Spooky Search. This is basically Luigi's Mansion at home. Not a great start here. So, pretty much we need to catch all the ghosts. And that's it. Luigi's home. So yeah, Silver Medals is pretty much just plats, but with some of the games cut off to be shorter. Like, there's not a lot going on here compared to plats, so I don't run it that much. This is not that good. So this is a very important game here. Normally in plats, I don't play this very early, because there are games that are much more important and could kill the run. This is really important here because there isn't really anything that can kill the run. So getting some early time save from games like Spooky Search is very important. Unfortunately, I don't know my pace, but I know I'm probably behind at the moment. But good thing is there's loads of time save against my PB. So we should at least PB. One of those amazing paces, my heart started racing, like my brain thought all the stars on Milky Way aligned, it died on Subway. That's such a shame. It really does seem like the stars have to align for that game. So some of these ghosts will always do the same thing, like this one will always do 3 10s. And then you can just get it. That is not a ghost. Oh, no, no. Okay, fine. Unfortunate timing. What are you waffling about? That is not behind me. That was to my right. Much more right than they were looking. When your mum says we have a Luigi's Mansion at home. Exactly. So yeah, there's this ghost, this boss ghost on stage 2 will always go round the edge and then eventually will come on screen. But we can get it before that happens. So this game kind of wants you to like look around your room physically to find the ghost, but what you can do is just tilt the remote, because that's all it's looking for. And in fact, fortunately the medal requirements for this are easy. Most of the medals in this game are just how many stages have you played. The plats are a lot harder. Why have we got Star Shuttle second? Right, we're doing Star Shuttle apparently. So I have strats here that are pretty precise now. So I need to stick to those. So starting off here, I need to do 57. Nice. So I have labbed out. Since I learnt that this got into a speedrun marathon, I have come back to this game, I have done some plats runs, I have lost runs to Star Shuttle, and it got to me. So what I've been doing is I have labbed out, and I genuinely mean labbed out. I mean spending 10 hours in 1 week on Star Shuttle labbing out. I have labbed out some strats, specific timings for me to aim for, specific speeds for every split for me to aim for. They are not in my splits for this run, but they are in my splits. That was a bit sloppy with the movement, but it's fine. They are basically specific speeds I'm aiming for that are a bit safer than the IL. So for example, here I aimed for 56. The IL, I go for 58. And then as soon as I get to 58, I slow down. Now, we should be saving time in all these other runs that aren't plats, because I have not done a run of these in ages. Problem is, again, I don't know how much time. Yo, Neddy, how's it going? Yeah, Neddy, remind us, by the way, what is your PB in this? Because I don't think it's 45 flat now, is it? Because I was going to check SRC, but I have not yet done that. 43.13, yes, 43.13 is PB. No, is world record now. My PB is well off from that. Like, if I don't PB today, I will be very surprised in this Silvers run. So, these early levels, it's pretty much just aim for a speed and then you're done. Later on, we are going to be having to do some precise strats, like, for example, I get to the max speed that I'm after, and then I wait a second, and then slow down. That is one of the strats I can do. MIDI about to destroy that? I don't think so. 43.13 is very, very good. I mean, I can't tell, because again, I have nothing to base it on. But, yeah, Neddy's run is very, very good. Neddy is very good at motion. Alright, 65 for this one. So I can play a bit riskier. The reason why I've got the IL strats in there is because if I'm behind in a run, where I play Star Shuttle really late in Platts runs, if I'm behind, then I can just play closer to the IL strat and probably be safe. The problem with that is that the IL strats, when these levels get more complicated, are going to make different cycles than the ones that I'm going for in these strats. Fortunately, in Silvers, we only have to do 20, and it's only the last 10 that are the real tough ones. There are a few really awkward ones in here, but generally, we should be okay. 64. Yeah, I should have checked SRC. I would have checked it if I knew I was going to run this today. I didn't plan on my my run dying. So, my Platts run dying. But I will verify it. I will verify it. I have some time tomorrow. I will verify it. In fact, no. I have some time tonight. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow I am volunteering for Preventathon. Tonight I am not. So, I have time tonight. I have got through a lot of my SRC queue recently, but there's still more to do. And yeah, the motion run is one of those things. 73. I think the problem is most of the games that I mod for, no one else really verifies that often. Apart from WePlay. WePlay is like the main one where people are verifying quite often. But yeah, Star Shuttle, to explain this a little bit more, because I haven't really explained this, basically this is like spaceship controls. You have to do down to thrust forward, up to go backwards. You can also use left and right. You can use A to go down and B to go up. You can only use one button at once. Very, very important things to consider in here in terms of running this. Also, the hitbox on the spaceship is absolutely massive, so you have to watch for that. And when we get to the dock, there is a tiny light that appears every time one of the dots is on there, and when they are all lit up, that is when the dock happens. The only other thing is I have to hit any obstacle at less than 30 meters per second. If I hit at more than 30, or 30 on the dot, that is a major crash. A minor crash is if I hit one of these at less than 30, because then it's just going to slow me down, and then that's still bad, but yeah, it's a little bit better. Also, yeah, here I'm waiting a second at the beginning, and then I'm going forward. That is the play here. Oh, that is lucky. So the blue arm started to stretch out a little bit there, but luckily the red barely managed to get in. Problem is, if the arms stretch out, you kind of have to back up to get them to go back to normal and then go forward again. This is basically a very precise game, and the later it gets, the harder it is, the more notes I've got. I've got 2 lines of notes for some of these, and I've tried to make them as concise as I can. Okay, so this is 72. Important thing here, we now have a storm. I need to be pointing at the screen for this, specifically for the storm. If at the end of the storm I am not pointing at the screen, I will get a fail. So it's very, very important to stick to that and then win. Another thing, if I hit the dock, even if I hit it at less than 30, which is valid, if I hit it while a storm is happening, I will fail. I am almost certain that that is a thing. You have to wait for the storm to pass to actually clear that. So it's a really, really awkward thing in this game, because there are some strats later on and some IL strats that will be really, really sick, where you could literally skip the storm, but the game doesn't allow it, as far as I'm aware. Even if you go really, really fast and really precise with your speeds, the game doesn't allow it, as far as I know. Unless one of the IL world records on Cyberscore does something that I don't know about. Let's not get hit here. Let's not get hit here. Wow, that was a joke. That was terrible. I don't know how I lived that. So, the problem with that stage, and why it started to go bad, and that's the reason why I've got leniency in here, because the IL strat is 84 here. I aimed for 80 and I still barely cleared that. That's why there's leniency, because if you fail, you're going to have to take like 30 seconds time loss. So the problem with that is then if you're going at an angle and you're trying to slow down, you're not going to slow down as fast as if you're just holding the Wii Remote straight. So it is very important to be careful with that. Also, I need to slow down. There we go. And then we're in. Nice. Yeah, so better to avoid the tunnel there. You skip dealing with all the obstacles and that, and the tunnel is very hard to not crash inside of. So we might as well just go above there and then go back down again. There's no requirements in this. There's literally no requirements other than get to the dock and hit the dots at the right places. That's all you need. And now I'm pretty much going to be reading out my notes because these are all really complicated now. Get to 75, wait 1 second, then slow, go in tunnels. So we're going to get to 75. 1. Go a little bit earlier that time because this is a bit scary. Just going to speed up a little bit there because there was the fact that I was in a pretty straight line. I felt like it was comfortable to do that. Doesn't save much time, but still pretty good. Also, I should say, thank you all for the follows, by the way. I know that was a while ago with the raid, but I do appreciate it. We do have anonymous follows on here, so you can lurk or chat. That is up to you. Alright, next is 14, and this is the last stage I have where I have no notes. It's just go straight to the finish line, and the reason for that is because the cycles are nice. So I can go at 90 meters per second here, and then that is where we are going to stop, and then we are going to start slowing down. And that is a storm as well. Yep, and then here the dots are really small, so you do want to have a couple of seconds to adjust the motion and make sure the dots are actually lined up to go straight on the dock. Other than that, this game used to be 25 minutes of boring nothingness, but now it is really precise. There's so many strats here. It's now one of the most important and most interesting games in the entire run. Okay, go high then straight to dock, slow to 25, 20 to 25 after clearing rock. And I have to get to 85. Right, we're going to slow here. Nice. That'll do. Star Fox without gameplay. That is a very good way of putting it, yeah. That is pretty much what this is. In a way. Yeah, we have no gameplay, just docking the pieces. Unfortunately, we don't get to see the entire space station here, or whatever the heck we're building, but we do see 2 out of the 3 pieces. or the stations. Right, what is this? 16. Gets 92, wait half a second, then slow. So you want to go here. The problem is this rock. This rock can be a massive pain. And again, it's cycle-based. So you have to be a little careful. And then you have to tilt the Wii Remote all the way upside down here. That's why you want some time to actually adjust there. Again. Whenever the piece is on the back of the ship, which, by the way, it's always in a fixed position on stages 1 to 20. 21 to 30, you have to pick up the piece yourself. Fortunately, we don't have any of those in here because they are really awkward. This is the hardest one in here, though. So this is 85. So go between these. Wait 1 second, then slow. No, I don't have faith in that, so we're just going to be safe. Yep, that's fine. I need to practice this one. This one is so bad. I'm gonna get off this run, and I'm gonna do 17 practice, and then we're gonna do time trials for the incentive of Jump Park, because that's the incentive later. Because Jump Park is one of the most fun games in here. Unfortunately, we don't get much of it. We only get like 4 minutes of it. So, I would like to do an incentive where I do another 4 minutes of it. Pretty much. Yo, Rain, how's it going? Star shuttling, we are 65. Alright. I'm going to slow down here as well. Because again, if any part of the ship, including the massive hitbox of the piece we're carrying, if any of it hits an obstacle, that will cause us to crash. So yeah, really, if I do another run of this, this is going right to the last game. I'm not doing this early again. There's no reason to. Like, in this run, Star Shuttle is a huge segment. 90. Below first obstacle, then straight to dock. So you want to go here. And first obstacle is referring to this one, because the other one isn't even really in our way. Just going to go up a little bit there as well. Because otherwise that was going to be bad. For some reason, the storm takes ages to settle on this one. And then 19 done. Then we have 20. I do need to check all these runs to see whether I get any PBs on Star Shuttle. Because there are some of these I don't really have very good ILs in. And those are the ones I keep PBing. By coincidence in these middle runs. Alright, go up then straight to dock, get to 70, go above tunnel. So you want to go up here. I used to have a strat at the beginning where I waited. I now don't do that. So I now just go for 70. And then wait a couple of seconds, which I haven't yet added into my notes. My bad. And then you want to just intercept this at the right angle and then just go straight on. It looks like a pretty difficult strat, but most of the time, as long as you are fairly close, you should be fine because the dots on the dock are massive. You have different sizes of dots that appear on the dock, and those ones on stage 20 are huge. And those are the ones that are much easier to actually dock the piece onto. Right, next is teeter targets, which should absolutely be earlier than this. It should definitely be before Star Shuttle. Because this, how can I put this in the run? This sucks. In terms of going fast, consistently, anyway. That is good, though. Welcome back, Jupim. So the strat here, all we have to do, hit all the targets. You get bonus time for hitting these green things, but other than that, that's all we have to do. We don't need to worry about anything else. We just hit the targets, and we're done. And we have to tilt the Wii Remote left and right to move all the seesaws at once. And this is where the inspiration almost certainly came from for Toad's Item Factory in Mario Party Jamboree, which is basically this, but with lots of different things other than seesaws. You get moving blocks, you get wind turbines, you get cannons that you can kind of do angles with, which reminds me of billiards in Wii Play. In terms of some of the angles you can do. The skills definitely carry over, that's for sure. Yeah, it's a very, very fun game. But with that, you have to use multiple controllers. Here, you're just using one. Multiple controllers or multiple people. We are ready to teeter. So you do get a bonus in terms of score. You get the time bonus at the end. You also get a perfect bonus if you didn't get any deaths, and also if you hit all the green things. Nice strat there as well. If you hit the very top edge or the bottom edge of the top target, a lot of the time you will actually just rebound off the wall straight into the other one. So it's a very, very fun strat to do that. Which doesn't work some of the time, but it is a pretty cool IL strat, and I am going to be showing it off. And in the marathon run today, I am going to be flying very close to the sun in terms of IL strats, because I want to show off the game. If we get out of Skip Skimmer early, the earlier we get out, the more time I've got to burn on IL strats. That's the way I'm looking at this marathon run. Because we want to just show off as many cool strats as possible in the game, really. That's a shame. So you can actually get a 6-hit combo here. I don't know how I did it, but I know I have done it in the past. And I really should find the run that I did it in, because I probably got it when I was originally grinding Tita targets a couple of years back. I have vivid memories of actually doing it, and I did do a couple of no commentary streams that were on this channel, so they would be preserved, the VODs. Nice. That's fine. Dang it. That's alright. I can't see how bad I'm doing here, so it's fine. Yeah, I really should find it, because that would definitely be a score PB. Good luck, Wii player. Hi. Hi, Drywall. How's it going? That was not very good. That was a bit better. No. Is the Preventathon today? Preventathon is today, yes. It has been going on for a couple of days, but my run is today. And then tomorrow I'm doing socials for the Princess Peach Showtime run, I think. Which is a very long run, and actually takes up my entire shift, which I am kind of happy with, because it's the first time I'm volunteering on something that isn't hosting. Or Twitch modding. So I am very glad to be introduced with a pretty nice shift to start off with. No, come on. No! Get in! Thank you, right. That's not very good, but it's alright. Again, I would be surprised if I don't PB in here. Nice. You get that little tap at the end. That little tap on the seesaw is crucial to why this strat works. As far as I'm aware, there is no really reliable, consistent strat for you to be able to just win here. So you have to do that. You have to get a little bit creative with the hits. Can we get in, please? Can we get in, please? In. Oh my god. Thank you. Right, so we can actually get that one in a minute. No. Yeah, so I will go the other way. Nice, there we go. And you can actually go the reverse way up the towers with these as well. That is a possibility. It is very difficult though, and it's probably not worth it for the run. Jump park, early jump park, let's go. This is one of the most fun games in here. Honestly, I think it's my favourite. It's gotta be my favourite. First run of the day, yes. This is my first run, although that's if you say the Platts runs weren't canon. No, I couldn't get a Platts run going, so we're doing this instead. Nice. Hold on. That's alright. 19.6. What's my PB? Let's try and find my PB. Nah, 17.4. Never mind. First run of the day. Oh, for Preventathon. I see, yes. Yeah, I'm always first run of the day for Preventathon because EU. That is just that's just the nature of life. I'm the first run of the day because Europe. Ooh, that's not very good. We are missing 10 gems. That is very bad, actually. Okay. Nice recovery. Asterisk. That was terrible, but it's fine. Tough job being British. Skip skimmer. Why are my splits messed up? My splits are messed up. No. Is it gonna completely mess it up if I try and fix it? Alright. Go! Thank you. Right, let's do that. Oh, this is supposed to be Windrunner. Oh no! That's alright. Let's do this. No, I don't want a good throw. Stop doing good throws. This is bad. Maybe I do. Maybe I do want good throws, but I only need 100. 41? Where was this in Platts? Right, well, I suck at doing the slow throws, so this is maybe good. That's not good, though. 9. I need 9. Stop. 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 Okay, good. Right. Sure. I mean, my splits are all messed up now, but it's fine. You know what? I don't have any splits on here. I might as well just split at the right times for what these are and then correct it after. If I remember to do that. I will not remember to do that, but it's fine. I don't want to mess up my splits. The problem with that is that I will then need to fill in the splits otherwise after the run. Because I'm going to want to change my game order here. And the problem with that is if I've got any splits that are not filled in, like if I skip the splits, then changing the order is going to skip all of the splits that are affected by the order change. And I hate that. Anyway, this is Windrunner. This is the second favourite and most fun game to play in here. When you know how the controls work. When you don't know, this is the worst game to play. Do I want to actually go this way? I don't even know. I normally go right there. Oh well. We went left. So, stage 2 is 150. Again, the silver requirements are generally fine. It's just win. It's just go fast rather than, like, actually run killing games. This is why T to targets make such a difference in this run. Although, it is different to We Play because all these games do matter to an extent. You can still, like, gain or lose a few seconds in basically every game in here. In fact, no, correction. You can gain or lose at least a few seconds in every game in here. Which is something We Play does not have. And I do very much like that in this game. So if you hit the middle of these rings, you get all 10 gems as well. If if you don't, then you just get the ones that you have hit as normal. The main thing to do here is to stick with the winds. You want to be getting these orange sparks with the umbrella. You want to be avoiding these like oil tracks, or whatever they are. We should be good on gems now. We are very much good on gems. So it's pretty much now just a time trial to the end. Where's my jump? Go. I definitely lifted the remote. Nice. Okay, cool. I kind of just didn't keep track of my score there, so I'm glad I still got 150. Right, I'm going to have to correct Windrunner and Skip Skimmer, but it's fine. We are back to normal. Veggie Garden. So, Veggie Garden is even more pointless outside of Platts, thankfully. Basically, Platts is the only run that has any really ridiculous RNG swings in terms of time loss or time save. Because for this, which is only 1,000 points, you just get to 1,000 and you just lose. So the cycles are always the same here. So there's not really any risk. The only thing you can have that varies sometimes is the... Oops. Hang on. Yeah, the only thing that varies is the round with the tall moles. Everything else is consistent. 100% consistent. That's the good thing about this game. Everything is 100% consistent, which is good in a way. It means there's also not much RNG in the run, other than in Platts. So you're always going to get a very similar run each time. Also, I am delaying my hits here, because if you hit all of them straight away there, you do run the risk of losing your mallet. You have a much higher risk of losing your mallet because the meter at the bottom of the screen will not overflow. So if you hit all those moles in that set of 3 straight away, you are very, very close to losing your mallet during this. So you have to delay your hits there. There's no reason not to. Nice, that'll do. And then after this stage, we are pretty much done. I'm trying to get smacked in the Veggie Garden. So real. I never thought of doing that. Wait, do what? Yeah, delaying your hits. Yeah. Yeah, it's a huge thing. I've lost it way too many times there for me to not know that. No. What the heck? Why were the swings not going through? Go! Oh my god, we're almost getting 5 cycle. Wow, that's terrible. I mean, I guess I could have let them take the veggies there. That was bad. I didn't realise I was on 1,000. That's alright. I haven't done silvers in ages. It's still easy to keep big mallet, just stressful. I would say it's not, because I have done the hits very fast before, and I have lost mallet and been very confused. Like, you should keep it, but it's not a foregone conclusion, which is bad. So yeah, these moles are just fast, so they just don't steal any veggies. The others do though, so yeah, I shouldn't have got to this stage, so we're going to lose a lot of time. That's my bad. That's because I haven't done silvers in like a year. When I first quit the game, I was just doing plats, so it's genuinely been over a year, I reckon, since I've done silvers. Right, trigger twist. Do you not hit the Miis with the fruit? So the problem with hitting the Miis with the fruit is that you lose 30 points. So it wouldn't have been very ideal for me to do it. There, I probably should have, because I was already on enough points, but yeah. What the optimal thing would have been is for me to just not get to that stage. I should have just won. Oh, I should have let the tall moles steal the veggies. on stage 3. Yeah, it loses 20 and prevents you from getting plus 30. So yeah, you don't want to do that. And then another thing that is completely consistent in this game, trigger twist. So in shooting range in We Play, you might think that everything is always the same, but when you play it a little bit more, you actually realize that some of the cycles do vary, and you also get some very different stuff. So in the target stage, you can actually get more targets if you hit them faster. So, whereas in this game, it's always the same. Also, I need to remember the requirements for stage 2. I don't have it written in here. I think it's 2k. Yeah, it's 2k. It's 1k, 2k, 2.5k. So, another strat here. I'm going to leave 2 me's alive so that I can... So the UFOs will always go to the same place, basically, rather than just keep zipping around. Doesn't really matter too much because all of this takes the same amount of time each time anyway, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Hit the Mies, oh my god. So, you only need 1,000 here, but you cannot lose any lives to anything here other than the mothership at the end, which is the boss. And at that point, you might as well just win. So this is just the stage 1 IL, basically. OMG, this is like the game from We Play. Yes, it is. The Squid Game mode. I've never lost mallet aside from when the remote swung on its own. Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, you shouldn't lose it, but I have before. UFO stage is just hitting everything as fast as possible except from the cannons. Yeah, basically. There's like a few seconds of variance there. Anyway, this is important though, so I need to focus. Ooh, that was bad. Should have let one of those hit me. That was bad. That's alright. So this one's going to hit me, and then this one's going to hit me, and because I've let them do that at different points, we're going to get 2 hits. This is not as good as I can do here, but it's fine. At least I think so. Maybe this is better. Or it doesn't lose much time if it does. But yeah, it's 2k here, and thankfully the ninjas actually hit you, so you can lose early. And then next is Treasure Twirl. Very important game not to fail in plats. Here it's kind of free because it's just 2 stages, 4k. I am not a massive Pokemon fan. I've played Pokemon Go, and I got gifted Pokemon Shield a little bit. And to be honest, starting with Pokemon Shield was probably not the best one. But nah, it's just not really my thing. I've just accepted that. It's just not really my thing. Although I do know people that are big into Pokemon. And there are probably people here that are big into Pokemon as well, but it's just never been my thing. I never grew up with it. I think that doesn't help. Because people have grown up with it, and then that makes a big difference. Alright, shoutouts to the rolling pin strat here, by the way. The ILs, the world record holder in some of the ILs has revealed since their runs that they actually used the rolling pin strapped to the Wii remote to do well in ILs. I wish I was joking. It is not a joke. Good luck again, Noro Zelda. Thank you for the luck and the good luck. Hello, my name is Treasure Twirl, or in layman's term, spin, 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 spin. Yeah, basically. Alright, this is IL Root the Game. If there was anything as close to charged bronze medal in this game, it's Flutterfly Stage 1. You only need 200 points, and you should clear this in a lot less than 100 seconds. And there is a time bonus, a life bonus, a obviously points throughout this. Yeah, you should not be failing this. It's basically just take the route, the fastest route to the end. That's all you're doing here. But basically, what you want is you want the leaf to be as straight as possible in a line. If it starts drifting from that line, then you obviously can't recalibrate during the run because that will be slow. So you kind of have to compensate for it being weird. Sometimes it's being so weird that it won't actually make a difference what you're doing. So that can also be a bit of a pain. This one should also be fine. 400. This is pretty much my notes here say get no points, just go to the end. Get a few points, get most of the points, get all of the points. That's the 4 stages of Flutterfly. So this one we're on is now get some of the points. Oh no, get a few of the points. Other than that though, this is pretty much just an IL. Like, I already have well enough points. Like, I don't even really need any points here because you get the life bonus. Right now I'm on 4 lives, so I get 200. You get a time bonus as well, so we're basically done. We are drifting a little bit though, so I am going to have to try and factor that in here. So we do have the crows. They can pop our balloons as well as these like cacti, but we don't have to worry about that on these stages because they're so sly. You should not be failing bronze, silver, or gold. Well, you play motion in a nutshell. Yeah, I can't disagree with that. Wanting to know the MIDI favourite Pokemon, but I'll just ask if anyone else has one. Well, I don't have a favourite, no. But I'm sure other people do. I mean, I do main Jigglypuff in Smash, so Jigglypuff will probably be the answer. Right, shoutouts to my free time save because I was an idiot in PB. 200 points I need. I'm sure that's still my PB. The one where I just play for an extra 100 points because I forgot I need to fail. It's got to still be my PB. Okay, Hunger Box. Okay. If I get all 10s, that's the optimal way of doing this. I only need 2 more. Come on. Be nice to me. Come on. Oh, that's alright. I mean, it's nothing really. Okay. That's like 1.5 seconds. It doesn't matter. I lost way more than that in Pidgey Garden. And I have no excuse for that. I don't think I've ever got a perfect 200 here. Go, Cone Zone. World record is not 45, by the way. 45 minutes is not world record now, so we are not anywhere near world record. But I believe this will be a PB. So we need 40 scoops. If I fail 40, I deserve to lose the run. 60 is a bit more of a challenge. You can fail 60 very easily. 80 is also an issue sometimes, but yeah, no, this should be fine. What will matter is failing quickly. So you get to 40, you don't have to wait for the countdown. When you get to 40, you just fail. That's all you have to do. I haven't practiced failing fast here though, so that is the thing I need to do. That's alright. 40. It would have been world record. Unfortunately, that is not now world record. So, yeah, I needed better teeth targets, really. And Jump Park was also kind of not that good. Done! 44, 47. I think I got all silvers. Why ads now? Well, that's not my problem because I don't play ads on stream now. The reason I don't, I mean, if I didn't, no, if I did play ads between runs, then you wouldn't have got ads. I don't know why you did get them. There shouldn't be mid-rolls. I don't have mid-rolls on. I thought this was Wii Party Globetrotters for some reason. Hi, Queenie. Thanks for the GG. And Neddy and Drywall. Thank you. That is a silvers run. I now need to do practice for Preventathon, so I'm going to head off of the YouTube video very quickly. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.